Hi everybody, it's Francesca again. For this week for the Flipped Classroom one, I decided to talk about my dog Luna. And they say a dog is man's best friend. Well, I found mine at the Upland Animal Shelter. This is my best friend Luna. She is a Siberian Husky. The first two photos are when we first got her. And when she came home, she had to be at the vet for a day or two because when we did get her, she had fleas, ticks, she was emaciated, and also she was in heat. And then the third picture is of her being her silly self and also being very lazy. Some characteristics about the Siberian Husky are the eyes of it for a Siberian Husky call for an almond-shaped eye, the eye shape found most frequently among wild canines. The Husky is one of the few breeds that allows for a blue eye color, brown eyes, blue eyes, or parti-colored eyes, which is one of each. So they could have a brown eye and a blue eye or a light blue eye. They have a two-layer coat and shed it twice a year. When they shed it, it is called a blowout because their fur comes out in clumps. Their colors can range from black and white to red and white to completely white. They are smarter than the average dog but can be stubborn to get their own way, and they are known as escape artists. Also, they can run and run and run until they can't run anymore. And these pictures were all taken at Christmas time, and we were having a little family get together. The true story of Balto. The famous serum run that saved the city of Nome from a diphtheria epidemic in January 1925 is now a reenactment yearly as the Iditarod Trail Race. It is approximately 1,100 miles and it takes 10 days to complete. It starts in Anchorage, Alaska and ends in the city of Nome. And here is a picture of the Iditarod Trail Race and where it starts and where it ends. A little bit about Luna is I own a purebred husky, and her full name is Luna Bella. And I got her from the Upland Animal Shelter when I was volunteering there for my service learning project my senior year. They said if I did not get her that day, the Husky Rescue would have to come and pick her up. If she didn't get adopted in 2 to 3 weeks, she would have to be put down. She will be 9 years old in May. She is now a member of our family and we love her very much. And Huskies, because of their metabolism, because they're a very active dog, and because they are bred to run, among other things, they have a longer lifespan than the average dog and they can live anywhere from 13 years to 19 years or older. And then here's some more pictures of her. Luna is a very sweet dog. She loves everybody she meets. Huskies are a pack animal. They do not like being left by themselves, and it hates being left by herself. She waits by the front door until you come home if she is left by herself, and she just waits. And I mean, she'll get up and get a drink of water and then go back and lay in the front door, or go in my room or my grandma's room and just hang out in there for a little bit and then go back to the front door. She will not move. And Luna is the only husky I know who does not like getting her feet or body wet. When it rains, she expects us to hold an umbrella above her when she needs to go out. She doesn't like the feeling of wet paws, but I did during the summer go to my great grandparents' house with her, and I got her to step on the first step in the pool. So she got all four of her paws wet, which was a really good thing. So she's not fully scared of water, but next summer I'm going to try to get her in a little bit more. And here's a video of Luna being silly. She was chasing a fly. And then a little story is when we first got Luna, we discovered that she was a digger, as all huskies are, because what they usually do in Alaska is when they're on a trail, so when they're with their whole team and they're going somewhere, they take a break, they dig a little hole in the snow to make like a little bed area and then just stay there until they're ready to leave again. Well, she was quick to find a weak spot along the fence and dug a hole the size of her body. She then proceeded to go under the fence and explore. When my grandma came out looking for her, she discovered the hole and no Luna. She called and called and called, and then my grandpa came out and was helping her look. Then finally Luna's head popped back through the hole. My grandpa spent the rest of the afternoon reinforcing the fence, and because huskies live in Alaska, some of them, not all of them, what my grandpa would do was he would call Luna the tuna. So it was a cute little joke we had. And then here's a collage of all of the nice and silly pictures I have of her. The one with the other dog with her is her sister, not her biological sister. But we got another dog named Blanca, and she is an Alaskan Eskimo Husky mix. And she is not as friendly as Luna, but she still will like people, but she has to get to know you first, and then she'll come near you. And then the picture down in the lower left corner with me in the costume, I was going trick-or-treating with my friend and her cousins and children, or child. And I was Elsa that year, and Luna just happened to be standing next to me, so we made a joke, and she was my pet, and I was Elsa. And that's it. Thank you everybody for listening, and I hope you enjoyed my video.